I'm Trevor Crafton, the director of the Madison Area Chamber of Commerce. Happy holiday season. Well, before the holiday season, it is important to remember how great this city truly is. A chamber member said to me last week, it takes folks from out of town to appreciate what's right underneath our noses. I found that to be very interesting. So, how can you be an instrumental part in making Madison and Hanover a better place to live and play, grow, and raise a family? Well, I'd like to share with you 2 ways to contribute, and I'd also like to share with you 3 quick testimonies that put our community in perspective. Please like this video, share it with your friends, your colleagues, your neighbors, your employees, and follow us on Facebook at Madison, Indiana Chamber, or on Twitter at iMadisonChamber. So here's your chance to make Madison a contender in Midwest Living's search for the greatest Midwestern town. All you got to do is just click on the link and follow the directions to submit your favorite photos of Madison. There's 10 contenders that will be chosen and voted before January. So do it today. Go to www.midwestliving.com/greatest town. Also, a friend of mine sent me this. It says, "Hey Trevor, he just sent me a nice email recapping his trip, and he had great things to say about your city. Madison was a huge and pleasant surprise. I knew Clifty Falls would be great, and I expected Madison to be a nice river town, but I was blown away by this place. The riverfront is a gem. The historic district is fascinating. I absolutely love this place." He continues to say, "Visit Madison may have a small staff, but they ran circles around their counterpart in Nashville. They know their stuff, as I'm sure the people in Nashville do as well, but they were fantastic about getting that knowledge to me. They were great hosts and made sure that Sue and I got what we needed on every level: food, lodging, photo ops, site accesses. I can't say enough good things about Linda Lytle and her staff, especially Ann Mulligan, who smoothed the way for us on so many different ways. Our time there was short, but extremely productive. Thanks again for making sure his visit was phenomenal." Guy's name's Jake. Another friend of mine from the State House, this is pretty cool, sent this to me. Last week, one of our senators asked me where the nicest place in southeastern Indiana was. He said, I want somewhere that is beautiful with little shops and things of that nature. I immediately said, Madison, Indiana. Nothing else compares. He called me Friday evening to tell me that he had went to Cincinnati on business, and on the way back to Carmel made stops in Lawrenceburg, drove along the Ohio River Scenic Byway, and finally made his way to Madison. He called me to tell me that he was standing on Main Street and that nothing else compared. He is now buying land and building in Madison. Moral of the story, you guys are doing a great job, and within a day, you convinced a man who lived in the premier Carmel to build in Madison. Also, a few weeks ago, a friend I work with at the Senate visited with my family. He has now decided when he finishes law school that he and his family are certainly going to move from Indianapolis to Madison, Indiana. So when you're taking a look at these things, also think of what have we done in our community. Well, for example, your Madison Area Chamber of Commerce held the 13th annual Soup, Stew, Chili, and Brew Festival in October. Our booths, for-profits and nonprofits, made an average of $725 last year. This year, they made an average of over $950 per booth. You may want to take a look next year at raising money for your organization or for your business. The Madison Chamber paid out in 6 hours over $31,000 back to its booth owners in our community. Now, folks, I would have to say that's an economic impact. Have you heard anything about America's Best Communities? Well, here's a progress report. Our second deliverable was on November 6th, as our America's Best Communities team applied for the next round of funding with a community revitalization plan. This round of funding is worth $100,000 and a chance to make our presentation to the ABC Committee, ABC is America's Best Communities, Committee for a shot at winning $3 million for our community. We will know whether we made the cut on January 13th, 2016. Now, talking about how you can be instrumental in helping. Remember, let's keep posting on social media. America's Best Communities Committee said we could continue to do that over the next few months. They highly encourage it in order for us to get in the running of the $3 million. This round of funding is worth $100,000 and a chance to make our presentation to the ABC, which is America's Best Communities, for a shot of winning $3 million for our community. We will know whether we made the cut on January 13th, 2016. Now remember, again, how you can be instrumental in helping. Please keep posting on social media to America's Best Communities, who just told us continue to do that as they review all the other applications throughout the United States of America. Whenever you take a picture, take a photo of people, of you individually enjoying Madison, Indiana, or Hanover, Jefferson County, just hashtag ABC50, capital A, capital B, capital C 50, and also hashtag ML Greatest Town, and do it now. Hashtag ABC50 and hashtag ML Greatest Town now. Please watch and share the ABC Hatcher Hill thank you video from the ABC Madison Facebook page. It's been seen over 10,000 times in the last week. Please remember during this holiday season how great our city and our county truly are. We always need to improve. We have issues within this county that need improvement, and I'm confident that we can work together. But sometimes it's okay to take a step back and enjoy the fruit of our labor and take a moment to truly enjoy what we have here in Madison and Hanover, Indiana. A happy Thanksgiving from the Madison Area Chamber of Commerce, and do something today. Make someone smile, give someone a high five, or give somebody a hug. Thanks for living in southeastern Indiana.